another live stream. We'll see how today goes. We'll see who all shows up. This will be interesting. I'm very, very curious. Boom. Cool. Should be good. All right. Oh, darn it. Ah, man. Forever on the internet now. Oh, well. Twas hilarious. Phoenix, what's up? How we doing? What's going on? How have rehearsals been going? Greetings. All right. But now, how are we doing? Today's day 73 of us being here for at least half an hour. Janito, evening. How are you doing, sir? What's going on, everyone? It is Sunday night, at least for me, potentially you as well. Maybe Monday even for some people that'll show up later. What's going on? How are we feeling? Are we ready for the week ahead of us? What is going and happening? Gino, you're all right. Nearly broke your knee yesterday. How are you guys doing? Janito, how did you nearly break your knee? What? Dan, what is a similar shoe to the Wave and Force that you should try? Well, Dan, if you're wanting similar to the Wave and Force, what are you wanting? There are a few shoes that come to mind, but what do you want the new shoe to help you with? Or are you just wanting something that's very similar to the Wave and Force in terms of that it's going to be more heavily cushioned, it's going to be a little bit more comfortable, and give you arguably a little bit more support? You also fed artichoke dip yesterday at Keen's, but you avoided it. Okay. Dan, you prefer structure rather than speed. Okay. So if you prefer structure over speed, you could try, and these all depend upon how your foot needs the shoe to fit, but you could try, yeah, the Gel Resolution 10 was one I was going to say. You could try that. You could also do the, if you really wanted a bit of structure, you could do the Nike Vapor Cage. You could do that. You could do the Babolat Pro Pulse Fury. That one's a lot of structure, but it is going to be a bit heavier. You could do the K-Swiss Ultra Shot. That one's going to be pretty structured and cushioned, but it is, again, going to be a little bit of a clunky shoe, at least in my experience. Or you could do the Yonex Ecliption 5 if you want something outside of the main brands. A lot of people I know like the Ecliption 5. I think it is done fairly well. There's also the Diadora Blue Shield Torino 3, I believe. That one has been nice for people. But it all just depends on how you need the shoe to fit, Dan, because not all of those fit the same, so you just have to try on what feels best for your foot specifically. And you have to make sure that the company has your size. John, how many people have met their end in that room? None. Just 0. So nervous you go to Indy in 10 days. Phoenix, that's crazy. 10 days, you'll be in Indiana. You'll be fine though. John, you can get a pack of ceiling tiles cheap at Home Depot. Cool. I'm not gonna do it. Daniel, what's up? You're going back home tomorrow? Nice. How's Greece been? Gito, Daniel, you hiked a fourth of Mount Olympus? Why did you guys stop at only a fourth? Not have enough time in the entire trip to do all of it? But that's so cool. You climbed a fourth of Mount Olympus. John, good evening. I look like a Honda Accord cute. Welcome back, John. How have you been? What's up? Daniel, it's a hard trek. You're not in shape cardio wise. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, but you took a dip in the freezing cold waterfall. Nice. John, how are you, my friend? Long time no see. It has been a long time, John. I'm doing good. Overall, everything is going nicely for me, I would say. How are things going on your end? Have I ever been to the Grand Hall at Historic Union Station? I No, I have not, Phoenix. I don't know where that is. Rye, I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name. But no, I have never had beef jerky, so I would not say that I like it. Daniel, you ended tonight at a rooftop spinning bar. It was cool. Okay. How fast was the bar spinning? And was it spinning because of the alcohol or because of the actual bar rotating? Phoenix is in Indy, and you think it's your favorite building you've ever been to? Nice. Why is it your favorite building? Dan, as a Singut fan, what reel of it should you buy? Dan, for me personally, most Singut, almost all plays the same. Now, there are a few that have something like, I think it's Gamma synthetic gut. It's the one with wear guard that has a little bit of an extra coating on it to give it a little bit more extra life. So that one could be fine if you want to go a little bit more durable, but it's just get whatever synthetic gut you like playing with the most. You also just have to see which ones they actually make in a reel. That's going to probably be the other hard thing to find is a standard synthetic gut in a reel. So whichever one you just like the feel of or you like playing with. Nothing else too crazy. Then you think one revolution took an hour? Jeez. Okay. John Wall has been okay. Excited for spring. Look forward to playing tennis soon. Tennis. Clueless what the rules are or know how to play tennis, play well. Well, John, don't you worry. As soon as you go out and you start playing, it's not going to be that hard. Especially if you're just going out there to play with your friends or just play with a group you've met. Just smack the ball, get it in the court, and you'll have a great time. Right? Do I like fish? Not typically. I've had fish. I've had very little fish before, but I've had it. Mark, I don't know who that is, so no, I've not been interviewed. Thanks. If you ever get a chance, you should totally go and visit. If you look up a picture, you can just see how amazing it is. Okay. Shikar? There. I don't think you can. And if you are, I don't know what you're looking at. Daniel? Yeah, see, Daniel, I'm just as confused as you with that one. Ooh. Jeez. Jokes apart. No offense. What was the joke? John, has Kirby made his appearance yet? He has not, John. We are still much too early in the stream for my co-host to make his appearance. Once we get closer to the hour mark for tonight, that's probably where he will make his appearance, just because I am working on just going to bed earlier to get more sleep, because I have been lacking in that category recently. So once the hour mark is done, or once we get to the hour mark, then then the co-host has a much higher chance of showing up. Jeez, what? I know, right? Molly, want to hear a joke? Go for it, Molly. Yes? Gina, sorry, had to go record something. I'll send it to you guys who I have contact with. All right, Janito. Very cool. John Bro just started. Ice Cold, greetings. How are you? Nah, he's not going to bed yet, I hope. Guess where women were born in. What? Where, Molly? Oh, I misread. I don't think that joke was funny. I'm gonna be honest. It does make sense. See, the joke wasn't even a joke. Yeah, see, I didn't think it was funny. I'm gonna be honest. Angel, what's up? Okay. Where were all of you yesterday? I have a theory about where you all were yesterday. But for those of you who are traditionally here, where were all of you? I have a I have an interesting idea. I talked about it last night on the stream. Where are we at? You have mods? Oh yeah, just the one. Jinta. TG, that's insane. That's something only you can decide on. Good luck with that, though. At a quince? What's a quince? Or are you referencing a quinceanera? Angel, what's my theory? Send it to Angel 2, I guess. I was asleep. Long day, okay? My theory was all of you were out celebrating St. Patrick's Day early. So that was my assumption as to why most of y'all were not here. Is that your friend's party? Nice. Hey, Daniel. Went almost skated at Malibu's freezing temperatures. Very nice. Angel, also, there's a guy on YouTube that's pushing 50 and showing up in lives that you're in and texting your friend's channel, trying to get your attention. Angel, what are the odds you think he shows up here? John, when was St. Patrick's Day? Today? No, John, it was not St. Patrick's Day today. I believe St. Patrick's Day is on Tuesday. But a lot of people, at least where I live, they were all celebrating over the weekend because they, I guess, couldn't wait to start drinking alcohol. Yeah, you were cooking with Gab, steak, mac and cheese, green beans. Nice, Janito. Very cool. Phoenix, yes, quinceanera. Okay, because you hit him from your channel. That's crazy. Danny, you were not celebrating St. Patrick's Day. No, you were just meeting the gods under their waterfall of freezing temperatures. You would. Phoenix, you were a part of your friend's court, so you didn't get home until like 2 a.m. Oh, I gotcha. Oh, cry. Tis indeed on Tuesday. Nice. Gino, what did you want to share with me? Where do you think we were? Angel, I just said my guess was that you were all celebrating St. Patrick's Day early, and you all were out drinking, doing wherever you were in the world. That was my guess. Yo, hear me? What's up? Oh, crazy. Is also why is it so cold in Indiana? Phoenix, I don't know what you are talking about. It was in the 70s today. What do you mean? Oh, that's sorry. There were no fish in the water. Your toes were fine, Angel. Daniel. The high is going to be 29 on the 17th. I mean, that's not that bad, honestly. Just wear a heavy jacket. You'll be you'll be fine. Wear a heavy jacket, pants, or jeans. You'll be fine. Angel, I will hit you. Leave your trauma. What? What is going on with Angel and Fish? Angel, find a video of proof. Janito, what kind of proof? Yeah, like what Angel said. Proof of what? Stop. Nothing with me and Fish. And Angel, I think there's something with Fish. You mentioned it, so now you have to share with the class. I hate Fish. What's wrong with Fish? Next 20 is gonna be 93 degrees here on Friday. Yeah, see, that's too hot. You come here, you wear. You can almost always tell the people that are from the Midwest or that are used to the cold whenever they come to the Midwest because we'll be out in like Phoenix said 29-degree weather. We'll have a shirt, a t-shirt on, we'll have pants, and then we're going to have maybe like a puffer jacket on, and that'll be it. And then anyone that's not from here, they come to the states where it's cold. They have 3 layers of shirts, they have a giant puffer coat, 2 sets of pants on, 5 pairs of socks. It's just like you overdid it by a lot. And it's always interesting. Hello. You're gonna tuna him out. They do things to you that are not okay. It's a fish. What do you mean? Fish ate her homework. That's crazy. Why is her homework near fish? Stop, Janina. It's terrible, I know. It's gonna be a high of 43 tomorrow, though. Nice. Rust Belt is so predictable. Tuesday is gonna be below 30. Today was 75. What? Yeah, that's insane. What's up, Bill? How are you? That's insane. It's been pouring rain near Chicago for hours. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good, Janito. Angel hates fish, apparently. Why? You still haven't said why you hate fish. Joke's on you. I only wear a sweater all year round. I hate jackets. That's fair, John. Sweaters are pretty cool. If you get a good looking one. There are some sweaters, they don't look that good. You just have to make it work with the outfit. So much. Bill? Bill, get out of my windows. And Daniel is going to bully you forever about it. It's a fish. You're recovering outside Gina's window? Recovering from what? No. Can you give me some advice on what to wear? You have to dress business casual and you're planning on wearing just a button up and pants. You could do that. You're gonna be cold if you do that. Um, you could do the button up. You could do the pants. Definitely on the definitely for the what is it? For under the button down, definitely have like a solid t-shirt. I would say that mm, if you could get a sweater, maybe a I don't know if a cardigan would be the best answer, but maybe like a sweater slash cardigan to also put on you to stay a little bit warmer. That might help if you don't have like a giant bubble jacket that is going to help keep the warmth in for you, especially if you're going to be outside, then I would probably look into getting one of those. But besides that, just layer more than you think because your body's not going to be used to the cold, so it's you're going to need more, I would assume, than people that are from here and are used to this cold. Now that's probably not the best advice, just because I've never lived anywhere else, but usually just wear like thick clothing to help protect against the cold just and to try and keep that heat in. Darker colors tend to also work well just because they absorb and retain heat more. Whereas if you try and do something lighter that doesn't usually make you as hot, you can potentially get cold if you're not standing in the sun very, very often. You're swimming in the lake. Who do you think told the fish to do that? Doing your own thing. And this big fish. As the road to Broadway, did the play already take place? John, the play has not taken place yet. It will take place in May. But yeah, that is what is going on with that. I have rehearsal on Tuesday and Thursday, and we are just now done or getting done with Act One. So now we're moving on to the second half of the show, learning all the stuff for that. So we are progressing quite nicely, and I cannot wait. Darn, coming from the usual. Decide that your toe was past fire. You know, stopped. Okay. Bet, thank you. You're welcome. Please be careful. What's up, Riley? Sorry, Mr. Let's Live again. It's all good, Riley. All right, Brody, can I ask you a serious question for once? Ryan, have some of your other questions not been serious? Like the bands question? I feel like the bands have all been serious questions. But yes, you can ask me a question, Ryan. Are you Riley? Another Daniel. Hello. Nice glasses. Thank you. I appreciate it. We all did it right. Hi, Daniel. You're good. Good to hear. Really? Brody, can you lend me some money? Bill, why? I'm not lending you money for you to get lines. I'm not doing that, Bill. It ruined your life forever. Angel, I don't think it ruined your life forever. You're still here right now. It was just a fish that decided to just suck your toe, which is hilarious. Right. Ryan, will you play a song that I'm thinking about covering on drums and tell me your honest opinion of it? I'm curious to hear your honest opinion. Dead serious. Not an inappropriate song either. Ryan, you know I don't play music on the lives, but if you tell me what the song is, I can listen to it, and then the next live that you're here, I can give you my idea. 2 days. Oh, I'm taking your boyfriend to one of your family's dinners so they can all actually meet him. They didn't meet him last time? How long were you two dating for? You go to your swim. Olympus Friday. I drank the water of guns. Actually, not for lines. What is it for? I'm gonna drive your father. Why to his place so they can meet each other and your father. My father can meet his father. Okay. Daniel, don't rub it in my face. Stop, Bruno. It's gonna buy you a bromance. Bill, what does that even mean? 2 hours away in the same city your sister attends college at. He's 2 hours away? Going to dig a hole and crawl in it. You're so mortified. That's crazy. Listen, not rubbing a fish on your face. What? Don't want to see too much. I'm gonna eat. Okay. Ryan, what if I send you a super chat? Ryan, if you send me a super chat, but then I play the song and my channel gets a copyright strike, that's not going to end well for me. So, no. Okay, I'll stop. Stop. Yes, Bill. They know who he was when you got with him last time, but since we're back together, you're going to meet him in person. They never met him in person the last time? How long were you two together? Thanks, dude. Your dad has his coffee and his strawberries and cream whiskey. No, y'all, it smells so strong. It's burning your nose hairs. Well, good luck with that. Good luck with that, Phoenix. Nikki, where do I live? I live in the U.S. Where do you live? Right. Oh, snap. I forgot about copyright. Yeah. I'm trying to not, like, get one of them strikes. I don't think that'd be good. Don't worry about copyright. You get one on all your lives. Bill, is that why I can't ever find any of your old live streams? Because copyright takes them down? Right, we've only been dating since Friday. Last time for about a year, but they knew him, just never met him. They never met him a year in? That's crazy to me. All right. I live in Sweden from Serbia. Nice, Nikki. Welcome. Well, thank you for being here all the way from Sweden. That's pretty cool. What time is it in Sweden? That is true, sir. Okay, Bill. James, what is my favorite player from either of the NBA or the NFL? Why and who? James, I don't watch basketball and I don't watch football. So I will go with my answer of my favorite player from the NFL is Tom Brady because when I was younger, the reason I liked him was the fact that his last name, Brady, was very similar to my first name, Brody. That was the only reason I liked Tom Brady. So I'll go with that answer. Bill, Eminem blocked you last time? That's crazy, Bill. The fact you guys' attention is even crazier. Dale, what's up? Trying to turn a grip for the first time tomorrow? Have fun with that. Me personally, I'm not a big fan of turn a grip. But if you like it, you like it. Nick 206. Jeez, Nikki, that's insane. Thank you for being here, but why are you awake? My eyes are closing. I think I'm gonna call it a night. Good night, y'all. Good night, Daniel. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Enjoy your rest. Right, well, we dated when dating wasn't allowed in the house, but now I can. 16 is the age in our household. You're allowed to actually date and go out. Okay. All right. Chinito's Ocean Man got me copyrighted time for it. That's crazy, Bill. Did you play Ocean Man live and that's what got you copyrighted, or did you just start singing it yourself? What's up, Cody? How you been? Riley, it's Mark, though? Who's Mark? Riley, praise you, Bill. What? Nikki, your Airbnb guests come late to the apartment. You wait for them. Oh no. Okay. Hopefully they get there soon. I don't so that way you can go to bed, Nikki. Gex, greetings. How are we doing, sir? Cody, you're doing good. Nice. Bill actually plays the songs on his TV. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's crazy, Bill. Yeah, Bill. Yeah, playing it, no regrets. Good song. Yeah, Ocean Man is fun. I do enjoy Ocean Man. Vale, you're just tired of your grip slipping. That's fair. Turner grip will be good. I just don't. I personally just don't like the feel of it. And luckily, my hand doesn't sweat that much when I play. So I've never needed to use a dry grip if I didn't have to use one. Cody, what's my favorite song? I would say my favorite song is right now. What's my favorite song right now? Oh, actually, it's not my favorite song, but a song I've been listening to quite a bit, just like from last night to this morning, is a song actually from a video game. Let me see what it's actually called. No, hold on. It's called. It's a song called "No Promises to Keep" from Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. It is a song sung by one of the characters. I think it is a great song, so I've been listening to that a lot recently. I wouldn't say it's my favorite, but I've been listening to it quite often. So that's a good one. Right, man, play a few of your songs, though. Nice. Think you're gonna head out. You're trying to make plans with your friend, and you need to lock in. Have a great stream. Tell Kirby I said hi. Will do, Phoenix. Thanks for stopping by. Good luck with making plans. Have a great time. Gax, how are you guys? Gax, I'm doing good. How are you doing? What's up, buddy? What's going on? Most of the traditional and normal gang is all here, Gex. It's insane. They all came back. Bill, go on, play a song that not many. No, play Moana. You're welcome. No, I'm not gonna play Moana's. You're welcome. Yeah, good tunes, right? No regrets on that either. What's your favorite color, Brody? Mark, not Mark, Cody. I would say, I would say my favorite color is purple. Thanks, Bill. Kirby Taylor. Hello? That's crazy. Gax, your neighbor was just bombed by airstrikes. Gax! Dude. I'm glad you're okay. I'm glad you're safe. Dude, that's insane. Was everyone else around you okay? Nikki, how old are you? I'm 24, Nikki. Right. Or that we were the same color. Oh, she appreciates those jokes and jokes back. What? I must have missed something here. So Cody's favorite color is green. Nice, Cody. Very cool. Zane. 1738. Aha! Funny. Rick. Hello, sir. How we doing? Dang, guys. I gotta remember that stuff is going on. I haven't made my appearance yet, but I've been watching you guys. That's crazy. Gito. Riley. Kelly. Hello. How are you? Guess they bombed an empty building. Don't know why. That's crazy, Gax. I'm glad no one got hurt. That's important. That's an important thing. Bill, bro, did you see I made you as a ballerina boxing nun? I did not see that yet, Bill. Okay. Riley Brody, your grip is very sweaty, Lolo. That's the stuff on the wrap of the racket. Pickleball got on your hand and told your cousin. And you told your cousin we were the same color. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Kelly, you're okay. Handsome. You're kind of handsome. Well, thank you, Kelly. I appreciate it. So Kirby has an account now? John? No, someone just made themselves into Kirby. I don't know who, but they did. Guess it was more of an intimidation kind of thing. Nice. What's my favorite movie in theaters right now, Cody? Cody, I'm gonna be honest. I have no clue. I don't know what movies are at the theater right now. I have not been to a movie theater since Sonic 3 came out. So I couldn't tell you what's playing at the theaters these days. William, what's up? Gex, you'll be back, guys. Nice. Right, anyways, gotta go. Gotta get lucky. Ooh, Riley. You gonna you gonna be like Janita was with Gabby and just come back in between, like when you're not doing whatever you're doing, and just be like, hey guys, how are you guys doing? Oh, yeah. Okay, right. What's my favorite TV show? Cody, I would say my favorite TV show. Um, maybe is Total Drama, like the series of Total Drama. So not just Total Drama Island, but Total Drama Island, Action, World Tour, All Stars, Revenge of the Island. Yeah, I think up to like that point. Pakatu Island was okay, and then the Redonkulous race after that, I didn't care for. To be honest. Zane, yours is Stranger Things. Nice. See, I haven't seen Stranger Things, Zane. So I haven't. I don't know much of anything about it besides that people seem to love that thing. Nikki, do you like your press? Don't answer. You're not comfortable. Nikki, all I say is, here in the stream, we don't talk politics. So we'll just because it's something, politics is one of those things where most of the time people are just looking to get angry no matter what side you're on. So I just avoid it in here as much as we possibly can, just because we don't need that kind of negativity or harshness in here. We can all just have a great time anywhere else. But I appreciate the question though. Mark, Cody's favorite movie is all the Toy Story movies. Toy Story is a good movie series. I don't think they need to be making a fifth one. The fourth one was like, okay, you guys be pushing it, but I really don't think they need to make a fifth one. Just they need Disney and Pixar need to learn to let some series just end. John Big Mouth / The Office top 2. Okay. Think it's on Netflix? Maybe, Zane. I don't know. I don't have Netflix, so it might be on there, but I wouldn't know. John, this is a tennis show, not a political one. Yes, John, this is the tennis show where we barely talk about tennis on the live streams. It's weird how that works, but it just does. 10% is 10. Angel, your sister asked if she can come and talk to me. Why does your sister want to talk to me? All of you guys, I guess. I mean, yeah. She can come in and talk, but it's just like, I think it's weird that she asked to come in and talk. Vale, let's talk tennis then. What's my preferred overgrip? Vale, strangely enough, like I don't get me wrong, I like the Yonex I like the Yonex Super Grab. That has always been like a fan favorite of mine. I do like this Solinco Wonder Grip. This one has done me well before. But one I would say is one I would say is actually a surprise pick that I really liked. What were the Diadem Pro Wraps, I think they're called. The Diadem Grip, Overgrip, for me, it was one of the better ones that I've ever used. It was surprisingly weird, but I just liked it. It felt very nice. It lasted me a long time, and I don't think they're that expensive compared to how long it's going to get you to play with it. So I think the Diadem one honestly might be my favorite overgrip, or at least my preferred one. I don't know how old. Why is bro blushing? Bro is not blushing. Too young for you, but I'll be quiet then. As a noob, what's an overgrip? So, John, let's see. An overgrip, as you can see here on this racket, it has an overgrip on it. Originally, this white thing was not on the actual handle of the racket. So when you make a racket itself, or like if you go to buy a racket brand new, there is one grip that comes with the racket when you first purchase it. It's still in the plastic. That's called the base grip, or just like some people will say it's a replacement grip. That is just what you get when you buy a brand new racket. Don't you worry. Now, an overgrip, like the one that you see here, John, this goes over top of the grip that came on the racket when it was brand new to change how the grip feels. It makes it a little bit bigger so that way you can hold on to it a little bit easier. It is usually a little bit tackier so that way again, it's a little bit easier to hold on to, and you can just adjust it to your preferred style. You don't have to use an overgrip. Not everyone does, but a lot of people do just to protect the grip that came on the racket before, as well as just to make the racket easier to hold on to in order to feel more comfortable and confident actually swinging the racket. That's basically what an overgrip is. She's 16. Crazy. One famous tennis player lived near you in your country. You've seen him many times. Nice, Nikki. Do you remember who it is? Lord talk to Soul did that. Is Super Grab tacky? How's the Diadem? Vale, I think the Super Grab is tacky. So I think it's very similar to the Wilson Pro Overgrip. I just liked the Yonex one better, majorly just because it had more colors. But to me, they felt very similar. And then how's the Diadem? I think the Diadem is on the same level. Like it was very tacky in the beginning. It did lose a little bit as you played more and more with it, especially if you did get it a little bit slick or just because your hand was sweating. But since that's never been a big problem for me, it lasted me quite a while and I actually had a really good time with it. So I'm a big fan of the Diadem Overgrip. I really am. But you're just listening to Brody's soothing voice while you cry in the shower and do the dishes. Bill, what? I know that your washing machine is in your kitchen, but why is your dishwasher in the shower? Explain that one. Sorry about Ocean Man. Ocean Man! Strawberry? Hello? Ocean Man? This is her. Ocean Man. Take me by the hand, lead me to the land. I don't understand. Oh, turn those chat to all instead of top. What? Novak Djokovic? Nikki, that's pretty impressive. That's pretty insane. You lived near Novak? That is awesome. Arguably the best male tennis player to ever play the sport. Very, very cool. Did you ever talk to him? Lady, hello? Turn the chats off. So it's just me, bro. I'm crazy. Don't talk to me. Bill, I knew it. No, you didn't. Bruh. I'm missing something here. Oh, Strawberry's Angel's sister. Okay. Cool. No. Aw, Nikki. Oh well, maybe next time. Vale, you're in between somebody that sweats a lot and not. When you do things like group lessons, you barely break a sweat. But playing sets specifically after surprise lessons, you dress sweat. That's why you're trying to turn it. Attacky grips work for you until they don't. Well, yeah, that sounds about right, Vale. Yeah. See how Turner does, especially when you're playing the sets and doing those private lessons. That's going to be the big thing because those are more important since that's mainly on you. Group lessons, sometimes you're not actually moving as much. You're not getting as much work. You're not doing as much work yourself. So, yeah, not necessarily the worst thing to try. Stop, please. Stop. Hammer time. Is it time for me to come out yet? Yes, Curbster. It is time for the co-host to appear. So, for those of you that are new here, I have a co-host that helps me run these live streams. For those of you who've been here before, you know who I'm talking about. You know who has been waiting to make his appearance. It is time for the co-host to arrive. So, for those of you that may not know, I have a co-host that helps me run these live streams. He's here to make sure everyone in chat is being nice. He is here to make sure that everyone in chat is following the rules. And he's here to make sure everyone has a good time. So, with that being said, the way he does that is by having a sword. Please do not make him use the sword. The only one that can use the sword on is me because I'm the only one next to him. So, that being said, without further ado, please help me introducing the pink blob you never knew you needed to see, my co-host, Kirby. Ta-da! He has arrived. Chitin? Hi, you had a nice voice. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Top 15 PGA Pro players combined is back, baby. What's up, Rob? How we doing? Just stop me. That was warm. That's crazy, PJ. You watched Utopia today? No idea what it was about. Then did you actually watch it though, Bill? Spilling all your team. Kirby, it's me, guys. What's up, PJ? Kirby. Kirby, that's enough. Kirby, I don't care. Where did Dan and Riley go? Angel, Daniel went to bed after climbing a quarter of Mount Olympus today, and Riley had to go get lucky. That is her words exactly. So, yeah, that's where they are. She's actually a weirdo. No, I'm not. That's just sisters talking. That's hilarious. That's pretty. I like, guys. If he gets 400, replace one, then Kirby can handle the rest. That's hilarious, Rob. That would be funny, but I don't know about that. That not. Stop gaslighting yourself. I'm not. Quite hilarious. I left for a split second. Missed Kirby's grand opening. John, come on. Oh, there it is. Okay. Tell her to stop. Sure, buddy. I'm her elder. Angel, if you're her elder, then I think you should be able to tell her to stop. It is your sister. Your elder's elder. That's crazy. That's just not her, but you're ancient. Oh, she got you. She called you out. Kirby's relatively larger tonight. I think it's just because he's closer to the camera. Whoa. Whose side are you on? Snap, crackle, pop. Angel is in LA. What? Alexis. Hello again, old friend. I haven't seen your stream in legit months. What's up, Alexis? How you been? You're hugging a Pokemon. No callouts for anyone, sir. Cody, this isn't a Pokemon. So if you knew that, then I might have took your comment seriously. I'm 24. Tony, dodging tornadoes out there, buddy. Crazy storms. Bro, you're dodging tornadoes out there in Texas? You guys got tornadoes out there right now? That's insane, dude. I am. What's up? How we doing? Exactly. What are you doing? Right now, we all just kind of, hanging out, talking. We'll be here for another about 10 minutes. And then after that, I'm going to head on out because I'm working on getting more sleep because that is something I have not been doing. And I need to because my health is starting to, or like my head when I'm wake up after not having too much sleep. You can see how little sleep I've been getting just by how I'm talking right now. It has not been good, so I'm working on getting more sleep so that way I can be more well rested and have more energy. Hold on, but what he said. Dang, 24 is way too old. That's not old. You're me. What's up in the sky? I don't know. A plane. What is that? Cody, this is called Kirby. He has his own series of video games besides Pokemon. So that's what he is. Oh yeah. My bad. A Kirby. Better. Nice Kirby. Thank you, Anthony. Appreciate it. Let's go. Yeah, get an Xbox or PS5. See, my brother has a PS5, but I don't have it. I have PS1, 2, 3, and 4. My brother has PS5. So who's Angel's favorite? I believe their name is Daniel. It's capable you eat. Well, sleep is good for you. Eat and drink water too. Exactly. You know, I swear I've seen Kirby in a Pokemon symbol. John, you may have seen Kirby fighting a Pokemon in Super Smash Bros. They're both in that game, but that would be about it, I believe. Andy, how old are you? 15? Actually, no. I'm a little under half of that. Believe it or not. What's up in the sky? He's like Jigglypuff, John. Close. You need a lot. You're never need. No, Bill. I need rest. He's no Pokemon. He's an Eldritch Horror. That's crazy, Anthony. Strawberry. It's pronounced ba-da. I liked mine better. I thought that said Elden Ring. Like that one, Angel. When was Dan my fave? Angel, I think there was a time when Dan was your fave. Maybe he's just not right now. I don't know. Are you sure you didn't switch Kirby? He looks very big. Yes, I am sure I didn't switch co-host Kirby. Yeah, Anthony, good choice. I always feel like I'm enjoying that series. What? Oh. Okay. I thought Ryan was her favorite. Nah, need to get back into it. Nar, it nart. Arner, clear. Arner. I don't know, somebody's not your fave. Then who's your fave, Angel? But, I'm not sure I have faves. Sure you don't. Angel, your faves is one of the girls. It's either Layla, Riley, or... Yeah, it's probably either Layla, it's probably either Riley. Maybe you throw in one of the guys, but it's probably one of those two. Elden Ring series, Brody. Sorry. Brody's my favorite. Well, thanks, Bill. Appreciate it. Yes, I love Elden Ring. Why? I haven't played Elden Ring, so I don't know the Elden Ring hype. If I said it right. Okay, I have a girl fave and a guy fave. Well, Angel, who's that? Who are they? Not me, though. Entirely reasonable. Hey, girl fave is moi. Bill is my number one. Sorry. Sorry, Angel. Sorry, Riley. Sorry, Rudy. Sorry, Gex. Janito, I mean, I can't fault you, Janito. Bill literally wrote a song about you, so I can see why he's your favorite. It's worth a try, Brody. We'll see. You're the one with hair. Girl is not UK. All right, I'm heading out. Great being here tonight. Thank you for the overgrips insight. Definitely need one. All good, John. I appreciate you being here. Hopefully, we'll see you again in the next one. Have a good night, sir. Good night, John. Knock, knock. Ooh. Yeah, either Bill or Janito and Riley. Yeah, he did. He's my number 2 and a number 2. What? Bill, number 2 for you? Should bother Angel with the emo songs? What do you mean? You have your own songs, Janito? That's amazing. Anthony, you're definitely in the ranks. Don't worry. Tank? Tank? Who? Thank you. Nice. You're welcome. I appreciate it. AS. Ugh. I think those are your fave. Nice. If I'm in the middle of the night, be like, yeah, we up Benny. Anthony, I'm writing a romantic song at the moment, so Brody will fall in love with me. Bill, I think you owe Janito a song. I think you owe Janito a song apparently about my left foot because he keeps saying that you were going to write that, and from what I've seen, you haven't yet. But I think Janito is going to try and get you to do that first before you write a bromance song. Anthony, Brody, my man, look, you like tired, but before you go, top 3 movies. Well, Anthony, I would say I have a number 1, and then I don't really have a top 3 after that. Just because all the other movies, it's like they're good to me, but they're not like in a sequential order. But number 1 for me right now is the Shawshank Redemption. That is probably my favorite movie at this current time. After that, the list can go to whatever, but the next 3 on there are going to be the next 3 on there are going to be 1, Jersey Boys, 2, The Wolf of Wall Street, and 3, Joker with Joaquin Phoenix. I never saw part 2 to that. I've only seen the first one, but those 3 were very good for me as well. Bill Robromance, you don't need the song. Oh, Angel, I'm waiting for someone to write a song for me. Janie said she would, but I don't think it will happen. We'll see, Angel. It could be both. Well, Bill, same, bro. Nice choice, Brody. Thank you, Anthony. Brody, my dude, drop your friend's channel. Hold on. Never saw Jersey Boys. I'll add to my list. Good choices, though. Thank you, Anthony. Appreciate it. If you don't like the music of Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons, you're probably not gonna like Jersey Boys because that's all that it's based off of. So that, to me, I'm a very big musical guy. I like musicals as well as I just like the music of Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons. So that's why it's one of my favorites. But if you're not into it, you're probably not gonna like it. I'll be honest. I did drop your friend's channel. Never saw Jersey Boys. So tomorrow, nice. Where are you rehearsed for, Angel? It's 1 point, mate. Do our best. What are you talking about, Sarai? In the musical Cinderella? Same. Have you seen The Producers? I have not seen The Producers. test right away. What's your role? Did that work? That did not work. Okay, remove. So Angel, Angel, just type that into your search bar, and that should bring you up to my friend's channel that you met. Like he said, he made a short documentary, but he does not have much in. He does not have much in there, but that is him. Just screwed up now. It's addicted to cheese. Thank you, right? Titular. Wow, I'm not shocked if she was a cheese addict. She seems to have good taste. Crazy. All right. I do love. Okay. All right. Well, ladies and gents, we've crossed the hour mark. So, Curbster and I, we're going to get out of here. I got to do a little bit more, though, before I head off to bed. So, that's going to be it from us here today. We'll be back again tomorrow, though. Don't you worry. So, with that being said, thank y'all for being here. Excuse me. I appreciate it. I really do. And it means a lot. You took time out of your day to come hang out with me, come hang out with Kirby, come hang out with everyone in chat. It really means a lot. So, Angel, go live. Have a place for everyone else to meet without me being there. Maybe I'll pop in. I don't know. But just do it. You know you want to. Anyway, thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. I hope you have a great rest of your day or night wherever you are in the world. And, as always, take care.